So what has been like the last 24, 48 hours, especially with kind of the quarterback situation kind of changing almost every day?
Yeah, like you said, just quarterback changes. Like doesn't happen very often. We've been very lucky the last couple of years with steady and steady pace with Lamar, but this team is we prepare for everything. And Josh Johnson, you got to tip your hat to him. I told him you got to stand on what you did today because that was pretty dang impressive.
You come out, you went no huddle with this immediately. After that first drive, you kind of have confidence that, look, this isn't going to be that big of an adjustment. He's pretty dialed in, and we can do everything we need to do.
No doubt. He studies his playbook, works hard. He's a smart guy, and he's been around the league for a long time. So, he did a great job stepping in, knowing the plays, and then hitting the open guys. He spread the ball around big time, and a lot of guys made big plays. Tylen, James, Keys, Bate, all those guys. So he was able to spread the ball around, and played that quarterback position really, really well today. Like I said, you got to tip your cap off to him. He's been for 10 days, playing quarterback, knowing a system for 10 days is not an easy thing.
You pretty much as a team play for this kind of situation. First place in the AFC North. And just to fill out the roster, you're elevating 10 or 11 practice squad players. What's your feeling when you're playing and the stakes are this high and as a team you're not at full strength?
It's kind of been like this whole year has been, just, one thing after another. But there's one thing that remains true is that we continue to fight. We continue to have resiliency. And, I think that starts, from Coach Harbaugh. Coach Harbaugh is someone that preaches that, each and every day. No matter what happens to us, no matter what's thrown at us, we just got to keep on fighting. And that's what we do.
Okay. How do you regroup now? You have 2 games. You at least will need to win those 2 to make the playoffs. You may even need help. How do you kind of pick yourselves up and kind of go forward here?
I don't think there's any picking ourselves up. We know it's at stake. We got 2 really big games, like you said. But we've been fighting, we've been working. There's been some really good ball being played. 2 games left. Give it all we have.
Mark, you're watching from the sideline. You weren't on the field. They're throwing the ball with 2 minutes left, trying to kind of break records. Is that something you guys will remember? Were you surprised how that was handled, or did it really not resonate with you one either way?
I didn't know anything about that, so it didn't really resonate with me.
Mark, the offense has been in pretty good shape these past couple of weeks. We know how good the defense has been when it's been healthy. Is there just this sense of longing for what if we get kind of these guys back? The 2 kind of sides of the picture fitting together at once.
Yeah, like I said, we've had a lot of things thrown at us. There's a lot of guys that are having to be stepped up, and guys that haven't been here for more than a week, playing defense and whatnot. So, I think the more practice we get, the more we can drill in the details, focus on ourselves, and not anything else. It's all about ourselves. There's, like I said, there's some good football being played. We just got to keep on going. 2 games left. We're going to get it down. I'm confident, and I'm ready for these next 2.
Is it disappointing that I guess you guys no longer kind of control your own destiny in this postseason race?
Yeah, it's always nice when you can control your own destiny. We've been saying that for a while, but it's time to start winning some games, and that's where my head's at. It sucks to be on this losing streak, but from the top down, we got guys that are going to go to war, that are going to work, and when you have that, you're going to turn things around.
Okay. Thanks, Mark.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate you guys.
Merry Christmas.